Hello my friends, today I want to show you how can you add a dart and adjust right here on a lacy dress, very thin. As you see, this part is already altered and you probably can see the dart right here. And this is how I want to show you on this side, since we need to adjust and add the dart. When we're adding a dart, for example, it fits very well and we do not need to adjust sides on a dress, but the armhole feels very loose and the cup area. So this is the case when we have to add a little dart, and not on all dresses you do the same, but I want to show you on this style how to do it. So if you're ready to learn, let's get started. Did you know 90% of people who watch free tutorials are not subscribed to my channel yet? I would really appreciate if you can hit that button and support my channel, and I will create more free tutorials about alteration, about upcycle clothes, and much more interesting projects. Thank you so much and thank you for watching. So first I'm gonna take the erasable pen and I will mark exactly where I have to take it in. Or you also can measure, let's say, ½ inch, and how long is the dart? 3.5. But I want to make sure I take it in just as I pinned. Now I'm gonna remove the pins, and then we take a seam ripper. First I'm gonna remove the cap because we want to make sure to have access to spot. So because the corset was made only the lace and it's very thin, we can do this way. We have to remove the lace. As you see, you have kind of like clear thread. So very carefully make sure you don't cut any laces. And we're only removing, like, let's say this is how much we have to take it in. So wherever comes into our way, we have to remove, and maybe a little bit to open this part as well, because the corner is going to be hidden by under this flower. So now we're ready to take it in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna match the corners where I marked the dart. Then I will have to pin it. Then I know the corner have to be like this way. So now I'm holding the fabric, and this is, if you have to take both fabrics and make sure both are pinned together, and then you can add some pins so it'll be more comfortable for you to sew. And when we're gonna sew from ½ inch, and our dart like is like 3.5, so you have to be a little bit over right here. So this is where we're gonna end our dart. Okay, so now we just need to sew the dart. Make sure you don't sew in a dart the laces that you removed, because we're gonna need to sew them back. after we sew the dart, make sure you cut all the threads, and then we're gonna fold it this way down. You can do up too if it's more comfortable, but I think on our side I did down, so I'm gonna keep same thing. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do a small top stitch so the dart will stay. You can do even like on embroidery, so that way it's not really visible. Okay, as you see. And now we can press it first, and then we can pin all these laces back. Okay. And then I had a small piece right here, which we're gonna apply that to. You can put it back or you can just sew. This is how we're gonna sew it, this one back. So that way we kind of like covering the dart and nobody knows that was a dart here. Okay, and now we're just gonna take our needle and thread and we're gonna hand stitch all around. So let me show you how to hand stitch. Right, so here is my needle and we're gonna hide the knot inside the lace, and then teeny tiny stitches we're gonna sew the lace back just how it was before. So this is how we're gonna sew all around, and then we have to press it very well, and our dart is taking it. Each dress have individual method how you can alter it. For example, if it would be a satin dress with lining and fabric, then we will have to open a little bit the arm line and then do the dart at fabric and then the lining. So after we finish all the hand stitching, we have to press it. I'm gonna use my pillow to press it, so that way we can keep same form. And all set. If you have a home iron, make sure you place a piece of fabric between the lace so you don't burn the lace. So as you see, our dart is ready. Now we just need to attach back the cap line and all set. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, please comment below.